and welcome back to Train Simulator Pro USA. Let's see, transport 1,200 of furniture, transport 100 of Class 2 passenger in a single mission. That means we'll probably have to buy 2, 3, 4 cars. Probably. Transport 500 of Class 2 passenger. Anyway, let's select a mission. Well, I was going to go to the Aberdeen train yard, to the Bingen wood factory, because that has the biggest payout. But we have a task mission here, or job, and it is a long one. Okay. But unfortunately, it's not even half of what the other one is here at the bottom. Anyway, let's select that. Oh, we only need 2 of the 5. Nice. Okay. So that means we better be able to get this completed since it only accepted 2. And they think they can turn the game off and go straight to the Google Play because they think you want to download the game. Yeah, right, I don't think so. So we'll let this warm up and get it connected. Alright, we are connected. Let's get the brakes off. And let's get this motating. It's moving, but very little. Yeah, it just went darker too, and we're still kind of in the yard. So we are on our road trip. And the only thing I can see clearly is the yellow line. Anyhow, we are on our trip, and I'll see you at the end of it. mean, I suppose I could do it the way I did Poligny or Paligny. You know, the map I mispronounced as Poligny, where I didn't do a time lapse throughout the whole series except for maybe like the last one, the last episode. Kind of a celebratory time lapse, if you will. But every time I talked, it was recorded. Every time I stopped talking, it was cut out like a jump cut. I suppose I could probably do it the same thing with this, but then you guys would miss out on a lot of the scenery. And don't get me wrong, some of the scenery is pretty nice, but I haven't opened the entire map yet, so I don't know what everything else looks like. So I don't know. But we are going to do another job after this as soon as we reach the finish line, whenever that's going to be. AKA maybe another 10 years. And it's drawing closer, but yet still so far away. Yeah, man, where's the distance meter? There it is. Yeah, that little one there, that last like 3 feet took forever because I was 1 mile an hour. All right, so we got $89,358. Um, I was actually thinking about buying another like reefer car. Because we do got 5 box cars, and I think, I don't know, 4 coal cars or something like that, 3 or 4. But right now, I'm not sure yet what I want to do. Oh, we only did that much of the furniture. It only told us to take 2 cars. I don't know why. But I guess if there's another mission, we'll make sure to load up all 5 next time. I mean, I highly doubt we'll fill up the entire bar, but tools. There we go. Now I think we get to go back the other way. What are we? Okay. You know what we're going to do? Get those. And we're going to get another box car. Now we'll see how that fares. All 6. Thank you very much. I didn't know that's what the plus and minus meant. But now I do. So we are going to hit. Does that red mean I'm over the limit? Oh well. Too much mass connected to locomotive. Let's put those back. Okay, I guess it goes by mass. Anyway, we can get going. Alright, we are connected. And now, facing forward, we could actually get out of here. So I think we're going back the same route that we headed on the way here. And as soon as we're moving, I think we're moving. But let's get this back. We'll see what kind of time we have. Maybe not enough for another trip, but we'll see how much of the job it got completed. And there we have it. 5 cars. And I don't think it completed the task. Because our locomotive is the one we started out with. And it's usually never the strongest. Because they always start you out with weak stuff and you have to work up. Of course, I think that's the premise of most of these games. So, I think we should actually save up for a stronger locomotive. So let me disconnect the wagons, get ready for an ad, and I'll be right back with you. Oh, nope, no ad yet. Sorry. But there will be an ad when I get done with this. That was of some lady freaking out over prices. Some excited and one that I don't think she could afford. Anyhow, we are $86,480. So, yes, we did buy another boxcar. Come to find out, for the load that we were carrying, it was too much. But, like I said, I'm still learning a lot about this game. So, let me hit continue, and I don't know if we're going to have an ad or not. Nope. Cool. Okay, where was the task on that one? That was the task job, I thought. Anyways, we're going to leave it here, folks. I'm probably going to look around at the engines to see which ones can haul all the freight that we have been doing. And if we can sell our locomotive to get that one, then we will do so. But I'll probably do that off camera, and I'll let you guys know when we get back together. All right? You take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.